Well, hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody is having a wonderful evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. I'm doing okay myself, guys. I'm doing okay. Um, as per usual, it's a lot going on. Get away from here, fly. A lot going on in these YouTube streets, let me tell you. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I'm sure if y'all been peeking in here and there, y'all notice it too. Y'all know I did a video earlier. I dropped a video earlier addressing CB and her taking, I don't know what happened to the channel. I can't say. I know somebody came over to my channel and said that CB had asked all of the people that were subscribed to her, she asked them to unsubscribe. And he said to her, well, why don't you just go ahead on and take the channel down. If you take the channel down, then your subscribers will be gone. So I don't know what happened, but she's not who I want to discuss right now. Maybe in the next day or two, I'll revisit this subject matter. But let me just start over a little bit if I can, and welcome all the new subscribers. Thank you so very much for subscribing. I appreciate you one and all, because you found that button and you smacked it on down. And I'm grateful for that, guys. I really am. And for those who are on the fence, have not subscribed yet, get on up off that fence, why don't you? And just find that button. It's over there. It could be there. It might be there. It's somewhere up here. And you too can become one of the smack it on downers. But I appreciate you guys. I truly do. I thank you one and all for all of the love and support that you extend over here to Sharina Belly. I can't say it enough. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for every ounce of every second somebody want to view my channel, subscribe to my channel, comment to my channel, like the videos. You know, I'm grateful for it all. Okay? That being said, my name is Sharon, everybody. If it's your first time here and you may not know, my name is Sharon. The channel name is Sharina Belly. Again, I thank you so very much for subscribing. And those who are on the fence, I thank you in advance, because you're going to hit that subscribe button. Sooner or later, you're going to smack it on down. So let me just say thank you in advance, okay? All right, so not going to be before you long, guys. I just wanted to touch on something that MA had said in one of her previous videos. Now, this was a statement that she had made. She made this statement prior to them moving into the new place. Okay? They are no longer in the attic apartment. And that's not even such a thing, not that I know of. If anybody know or ever heard of an attic apartment, please. I've just known an attic to be just that, an attic. No apartments associated with it. But anywho, let me not digress. So yeah, she made this comment, M.A. did, talking about how her and Rex is whom she was referring. And she went on to say that they were moving on up to the, well, I don't know if it's the east or the south or the west, but let her tell it it's the ghetto side. It's the ghetto side. But the thing that kind of stood out to me, what I remember her saying in one of her previous videos, what they were elevating. They were rising, moving on up, you know. And then I watched a video earlier today that she dropped. I believe it was today. I don't think it was yesterday. I think it was today. Anywho, whenever it was, not going to get hung up on that. But whenever it was, she said that while she was live, somebody in the comment section had said something to her because MA had begun to talk about a mouse that she seen that ran out of a closet or ran out of somewhere. And the lady, whoever the viewer was on the live, says, well, don't tell people your business. And so MA, you know, in her own little fashion, everybody know what a mouse is. Everybody had mices. They know what. You don't know that to be the fact, MA. Everybody is not familiar with having mice in the house. Not everybody. But anywho, the thing that, like I said, the thing that kind of stuck in my daggone memory bank was the part where they were moving on up. So wait a minute. Now, there was mouse in the apartment that you, well, not even an apartment, it's an attic. There was mice there. That's why you had to go and get Kitty. There was mice there. There was flying insects there. So you mean to tell me your idea, MA, and it's just a question, darling, you're moving on up or elevating, wouldn't it mean that you were going to be going to a place that had no mice and had no fleas and, you know, other things that it didn't? Well, I guess moving on up also include not having gas and electric. So I just would like for somebody to tell me, is that moving on up in anybody's mind but MA's? Because it don't sound like no moving on up to me. It sounds like moving on into a, just like what you left from. That's what it sounds like, except for maybe you got a couple of extra other rooms, maybe a kitchen, a real kitchen you can go up into, and that remains to be seen because we don't even know if that's the case. We don't know. You might be up in there with some burners or something. We don't know. We don't know what's going on. But I just want to know, how do you figure, MA, that's moving on up? That seems like it's moving on to the same. And then some. Because you said the lights were supposed to be on Tuesday, and today is Tuesday, and then you came back with a cheesesteak sub talking about the lights were still out. So I'm trying to figure out where the elevation took place at. It's just a question, you know, inquiring minds and all, you know, we want to know about it. We kind of on the nosy side, so can you enlighten us, please? Can you just let us know what's going on? How is it that you're moving on up? Because moving on up means doing a lot better than where you done come from, right? Right, that part. That part, MA. That's where we got the hazy and the phasey from. Because we don't see the connection. Can you make us be connected? Can you connect our dots for us, MA? Let me stop. Y'all know I think I'm some kind of jokester. But, and I'm not trying to take a dig or anything, MA. I'm just trying to connect the dots, sure enough. Because moving on up would imply that you're going from, you're going from maybe less to a little more, or maybe a little more. And I'm trying, and you telling people you got mice. You say kitty running around sniffing them out, looking for them and chewing them up and got them on the blanket. And you afraid to go back up in there and mess with the blanket because it could be a dead mouse laying on top of it because kitty probably done got to it and had her way with it. So can you tell us where the moving on up part come in at? That's what we a little hazy and phasy on, MA. Inquiring minds and all. That's all it is, baby. Inquiring minds. That's all it is. So how about helping, I was going to say help a sister out, but help us all out. We all got inquiring minds. I know I ain't the only nosy body out here. I know there's some couple other folk want to be on the nosy bus too. I mean, since you telling it, since you putting it all out here, we can't help but be a little on the nosy side, you know, because you're making curiosity jump, leap, hop, and skip, and you know, we just trying to catch up with all of that. What makes the place where you are at now, which I don't see it well, you did say that y'all was moving again. Maybe that's where the moving on up is gonna come in at, huh? Let's keep our fingers crossed. And our eyes. I can't cross my eyes, guys. I can't. I can't. But maybe that's where I'm moving on up. But see, I don't know. Because you may not get to move up with him, baby. Because it's signs on the wall, it's written signs. And it's stuff that's just not coming together. Okay? It's a lot that's just not, it's not adding up. It's not. So, but anyway, I hope you guys can figure it out. And figure out which way is up, because we don't know. We don't know, because we seeing a little bit of contradictory stuff going down, because it don't look like no moving on up or elevation of any sort, you know, because you said that the place where you're at now had a whole bunch of bugs flying around. I'm like, well, wait a minute. Wait a minute now. What had happened was what again? Oh, my gosh. Ooh, but you know what, though, MA? What I would like to really stress upon, and this is no joke, no pun, no none of that, okay? We're going to leave the humor alone for a second. You know what's better than moving or elevating? It's the elevation of the mind. If you can just grasp that, get a hold of that, and really, truly elevate yourself. And I'm not talking in the material sense. I'm talking about up in the sense. Elevate this thing right here. This little gray matter right here. If you can just elevate that, honey. Woo, girl. If we can see a little bit of elevation there, we would be like, at least I would be like, you know what? It can always work itself out if we see some elevation of the mind. And that's what I think you need to work on, Carol. And stop worrying about trying to, you know, I mean, yeah, you want to be at someplace stable and nice and comfortable and clean and things like that. That's fine. That's fine. But if you can just elevate the crevices of your mind and just kind of whip that into some type of shape. Yeah. And then maybe the other things that you want to elevate will come to fruition. You know what I mean? It'll come to fruition. It'll just automatically be like, it'll happen. Once you clean these cobwebs out and get a good thinking cap. Don't go to the secondhand store and get you no caps. No, we're not going to the secondhand store for that. We're gonna have to go to the good places to get the good elevation going on up in these parts. Okay, that's what we gotta do. So we can see some elevation going on up here, and then we know that it won't be too much longer before elevation takes place other places. Okay. All right, guys, listen. I just couldn't figure it out. I said, let me come and maybe the POs could help me out with that. What is going on? What kind of elevation? What's our definition? It's all I'm trying to figure out because, you know, you going from a condition that you're now in and you're going to move to another place and be in that same condition. Is that even part of elevation? I don't think it is. I don't think it is, but you got to get this working right, MA. You got to get that working out because, see, it ain't been working right for a long time, baby. Ever since I've been watching you, it's been working kind of been going backwards. Like, it's been going like this, girl. It's been going like this, girl. Going like that. You know, bumping into all kind of walls and everything. It's not been working out for you. So if you could just try to get that elevated, yeah, it might be some hope for you. Okay. But I ain't going to count you out, girl. I ain't going to count you out. Because I know Almighty can reach down and touch the lowest of the low. But, listen, guys, I thank y'all for watching the video. I'm going to get on up out of here. I said I was going to do 10 minutes, and I'm almost on 20. Ooh, I tell y'all, I just can't shut up this freaking trap. It just gets right on away from me sometimes, guys. But anywho, thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. Y'all enjoy, okay? Love yourself, guys. Love yourself. Tell yourself you love yourself. Love someone else. Tell them you love them as well. Nothing wrong with it, okay? Nothing. I love you. Nothing you can do about it, okay? Nothing. You be blessed. Be almighty peace and blessings to each and every one of you out there, okay? So listen. It's time to wrap this up, guys. I don't want to go because I still want to talk, but I got to go because I wasn't trying to make the video this long. And hopefully you'll not get bored and, you know, you probably already gone anyway, but that's all right. For those who's gone, thanks for watching. For those who stuck around, thanks for watching. Just thank you. If you give me a minute, I'm happy. I'm grateful. I'm all right. But listen, until the next time, guys, thanks so very much for watching. Almighty peace and blessings to you and yours, okay? Bye, y'all.